Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve a full coverage beat. This video is going to go into details of what you need to do, the steps you need to take. So if you're interested in this video, please make sure you carry on watching. I'm going to be starting with moisturizing my face, and I'm using the vitamin enriched face base by Bobbie Brown, and this stuff is amazing. You have to make sure that your skin is nice and moisturized to achieve the perfect base, because the skin is what makes the base. This moisturizer is honestly one of my favorite. I use it every time I do my makeup to go out because it just makes your skin look so good, and it is worth the price basically. So yeah, and then the first primer I'm going to be going in with is the Plump and Prime primer from Toofaced. This is another goodie that you need to get your hands on if you haven't already. Like, it moisturizes your skin and just leaves your skin looking super smooth. Honestly, to achieve a good base, you have to make sure that your skincare is A1, the primers that you're using are A1, and that's what's going to give you that look you're looking for, and that's what's going to help your foundation sit on your skin properly and the overall makeup look really good. And next, for the areas where I get oily the most, which is my T-zone, I literally apply the Becca Matte poreless primer. If you have any like mattifying primer, it should do the job. A little bit on my forehead. You see how I'm just pressing it in? That's what you want to do with mattifying primers, because I feel like when you swipe it or rub it into the skin, it literally just ends up clumping up, and it leaves you like with little clumps on your skin, and that's the last thing you want when you've already applied your other base. See how it's literally just made like my T-zone area super matte? That's what we like. And obviously it also helps with like the pores. I'm also going to spray my face with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Tilbury. I did my brows off camera, so I'm going to correct my dark spots first using the leftover concealer I have on my hand. This is the MAC Studio Fix Concealer in the shade NW50. That is basically my foundation shade. Some people use red correctors to correct, but I just feel like that just makes your foundation look weird sometimes. So I like to use a concealer that is close to my skin tone. Guys, this step is literally gonna help your foundation apply so nice, because obviously you've already covered most of the imperfections, and the foundation just helps, you know, make everything look more even. We're gonna move on to eyes now, and I'm gonna be priming my eyes with my Makeup Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, and this stuff is so good. Honestly, it's just another dupe for the P. Louise Eye Base. Just gonna apply that to my eye, and then I'm just gonna use a brush to blend it in. You have to make sure that the eye is blended properly and there's no creasing before you apply your eyeshadow. So the first shade I'm going to be going into is the shade Kala Lily, and this is this one here. So I'm just going to apply that into the crease. One thing about September Roses eyeshadow palettes, they will come through every single time. Like, this palette is so nice and it has so much pigment to it, and they're so easy to blend as well, which is a bonus always. The next shade I'm going to be using is the shade Dahlia, which is this shade here, and I'm just going to apply that on top of the first shade. Look how pretty that looks already. I'm just here for it. It's looking cute. And then to blend the edges, I'm going to be going with the shade Azalea. Just going to go back in with the brush I used to apply the primer and just create like a crease here, because I don't really feel like cutting my crease today, if I'm being honest, but I'm just going to use that to create a cut crease illusion. And then I'm going to be going in with the shade Daisy, and I will just apply that here. Then I'm just gonna make sure everything is blended in properly. We don't want no harsh lines around here, baby. We don't want no harsh lines. But she is already looking cute. Part of me wants to add some glitter, but we are not doing glitter today. We are keeping it matte. I had to go and get some breakfast because baby I was starving and I can't think straight when I'm hungry, innit? So yeah, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Nutmeg. This foundation is also really good and it is full coverage. We need full coverage foundation. We need all the coverage that comes with it because, you know, this look is about getting that flawless full coverage look. So yeah. But yeah, this foundation is great. The coverage is fantastic. As you can tell, I haven't even blended it in and it's already covered all my sins. So just gonna go in with the foundation brush and just tap it into the skin. Another thing, I don't drag the foundation. You have to make sure you basically just press it in. You need to take your time and blend the foundation in. As you can see, I am very much taking my time. Guys, the key to good makeup is to not rush it. Like, take your time and blend as much as you can, because that's what's going to give you that flawless makeup application that you see the girls with nowadays. But yeah, I like to just take my time and make sure everything is blended in properly, because we want to look at a lot of things and stupid is not one of them. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the Soft Focus Airbrush Concealer from Boon. I've only used this once and I've been seeing a lot of reviews on TikTok about it lately. The first time I used it, maybe I just used the wrong shade, but I feel like this one should work. This is in the shade SF4W, so hopefully this one should work a little bit better. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to my under eye. Now, one thing I can say about this concealer is that it has got great coverage. I'm just gonna use that to clean up my eyeshadow as well. I don't know why, but I'm feeling really nervous about this concealer today. I don't know, maybe it's because the first time I used it I wasn't really a fan, but fingers crossed. I'm just gonna carve out the chin area, not the chin, carve out my cheek. So yeah, this is basically what we are working with. I'm going to apply some to my forehead as well. And what you want to do for this part is make sure that you're using your foundation brush. See, the product that is left on the foundation brush will help it blend some more, because you don't want harsh lines. Everything must look nice and blended. To contour my face, I'm going to be using my Nars bronzing cream in the shade Laguna. This is another one of my fave. Tap the brush in like so and then wipe the excess on my hand and then go in and contour the face. That way there's just enough product to give you that nice bronzed look. See how it's literally added colour to this side of the face compared to this side? But yeah, that's basically what you want. This product a little bit goes a long way, honestly. You don't want too much of it. As you can see, I've literally still got some at the back of my hand here. Oh, it looks super dark on there, but I've still got some here, and if I ever needed more I could just go back into this one and blend it in, because that way it doesn't look like I've got too much, you know, bronzer on the skin, because remember we are going to use some powder bronzer as well. So I'm now going to blend my forehead, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush. This is actually a setting brush, but this is amazing for concealer. So I'm just going to blend my forehead first, and once that is blended I'm going to go ahead and blend the under eye. I like to start in the outer parts of it like this. That way it gives the inner corner a bit more time for it to set, and the more it sets, the more coverage you get. I can't lie, I am loving this concealer today. Like, it's giving what it needs to give. I feel like the last time I used it, I definitely used the wrong shade and I overused it as well. Because today it's definitely working. You just want to be really careful around this part, because, you know, the last thing you want to do is do all this eyeshadow and then wipe it all off. So yeah, I'm actually really liking this concealer. Just look at the coverage, guys. Oh my god, now I understand the hype. Like, I get it. I get the hype, because I definitely used the wrong shade at first. It literally reminds me of the Toofaced one this way, concealer, but I feel like this one is better. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But this one is better than the Toofaced concealer. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush and just, you know, make sure that those edges are blended. This concealer is so good. This concealer is amazing. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the under eye now. I feel like the only thing I would say that I don't like about this concealer is the scent it's got. Like, it's got this perfume in it that is I'm not really a fan of, but apart from that, everything is honestly really good. And because I love a bright under eye, I'm gonna brighten my under eye using the camo concealer from ELF, and this is in the shade Caramel. I'm gonna add a little bit here and here. I'm gonna be using a sponge to just blend that in. I'm literally keeping it just on the under eye, like just here. I'm not dragging it elsewhere, just here. You can see how it's like brightened it up a bit more. Now we are going to set the areas where we applied concealer, and I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in banana bread. This stuff, oh, this right here is going to change your makeup game. Just, I'll let you guys watch me. I'm not going to talk too much. Do you see how flawless that looks? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Around my mouth as well. So I'm basically setting all the areas where I applied concealer. I need to stop looking into my... If I'm looking here, it's because my monitor is here. I just need to make sure that the camera is recording, because sometimes it tries to play me. But yeah. Okay, I know I look scary right now. But it's okay, because we are going to be bronze. Oh, Jesus Christ. Because we are going to be bronzing the skin now, and I'm going to be using my Juvias Place bronzer in the shade Dark, and I'm going to be going into this shade because it's a lot darker than this one, and I just love the way it looks on the skin. So yeah. Do you see how that has just added colour to the skin? That's basically what you need. I'm gonna apply some to the forehead. I'm gonna need to do my edges again because I've literally rubbed it all off and I'm not impressed. I'm also gonna use that same brush to just blend everywhere else, just so that everything is blended in properly and we are not looking stupid. Right, for blush, I'm going to be using the Born to Shine blush palette from OPV Beauty. This is what it looks like. The colours are super pretty. I'm going to be going into this shade right here. It's called Unstoppable. The cheek look nice. See how pretty that looks? Yeah. I'm now going to set my face using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush spray, just to get rid of that powdery look on the face. So you want to drench your face in this. I'm just going to add some mascara to my bottom lashes. Line my lips, I'm going to be using the Colourpop lip pencil in the shade Pitch. This is a nice brown lip pencil. I literally use it all the time. For lipstick, I'm going to be using this lipstick from Beauty Bakery in the shade Snickerdoodle. And that, ladies and gents, is how you achieve a full coverage beat. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Like, comment and share this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.